and that name will be forever linked with backstroke.
No doubt. The greatest in history.
5 golds for Aaron Pearsall. Now in his wake comes Matt Grievers, who is the Olympic gold medalist in this 100 back, the world champ last summer at this distance. 4 gold medals in his Olympic career. And competing here against a man who's got a little bit of that incentive in this Arena Grand Prix Series to go for. Jack Lazinski in lane 1 from the Bernals Gator Swim Club in Massachusetts. Jeff Chia from Hong Kong in lane 2. Veteran Eugene Godso, Stanford swimmer, comes out of lane 3.
Games and 2013 World Championships. Tucson 4-dealer
Grievers, 29, just turned 29 in March. Reaction to his career. Here's Arkady Viachanin, who is now representing the New York Athletic Club, funding his swimming. Maine from New Zealand, the Gator Swim Club in 6. A veteran Schroeder YMCA swim team in Wisconsin, Adam Manya in 7. 20-year-old from Canada, Russell Wood, University of Calgary Swim Club. He's out of lane 8. And another Wisconsin swimmer in lane 9, 20-year-old Drew Tidites.
Big race for Matt Grievers, who's been the best American backstroker in the world the last couple of years. As you see Viachanin, this is a big race for him.
Well, how do you think? $20,000. Yeah. Viachanin's 1 point behind Connor Dwyer in the point standings. He's not eligible to win the BMW. But $20,000 for a swimmer who's being funded right now by the NYAC.
Yeah, no help from his federation, so he's not getting any money from the Russian Federation. As I said last night, a man without a country right now. But this is an event that the Americans have dominated, Ted, over the last 20 years or so. You start off with Jeff Rouse in '96, and then Kraselberg dominating, and then, of course, Aaron Pearsall. And the Americans over the last couple decades have just controlled the 100 backstroke, and for that matter, the 200.
The Grievers in the turn, but very tight. Corey Main and Viachanin.
Viachanin came home very well last night in the 200 backstroke. He's got a little bit better back half speed right now, I think, than Grievers does. Grievers' speed is going to come a little bit later on, and you can see that in Viachanin right now. He's on pace to win this one.
Right up against the lane line, the two of them over. Viachanin's going to take it. And Arkady Viachanin comes in at 54.34. And he gets in there 6/10 ahead of Grievers, who is second. Eugene Godso is third.
Well, he's right on pace to put that pressure on Connor Dwyer. We'll get to that more a little bit later on, but he's right there with a big chance to win $20,000. And for a young swimmer like this, I say young, he's 30 years old, but for a guy that doesn't make a penny outside of this swimming atmosphere, except for maybe from perhaps the New York Athletic Club, that $20,000 would go a long way to his training over the next couple of years. Although who he's going to swim for is anybody's guess. He's trying to become an American citizen. Right there with the red cap, you see him. Grievers right above, has a little bit of an early speed. He's in lane 4, right above Viachanin, Ted. But again, he's just had great back half speed. Viachanin with the red cap, he's just so long and lengthy. He's got that big 6'7", 6'8" frame. It just knows how to get into the wall. Sort of like Missy Franklin did in the 100 back for women.
Him and Grievers next to each other. There have been two guys that tall like that before? You ever think of that?
Not that I've seen over the last 20 years, because you look back at the great ones and there weren't that many that were big and tall like these guys are.
So there it is, Viachanin again at 54.34. That also the time is outside the top 10 this year, but it wins him. The event gets him the 5 points in the Grand Prix Series. Grievers second, Godso third. And let's congratulate Arkady. Arkady, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, well, you've gone against Matt Grievers before. You guys almost were within a foot of each other coming down the home stretch against the lane line.
Yeah, it was close to the lane line.
Well, Arkady, what do you think about your situation now? We've talked about it so much. You know, I've even tweeted out a man without a country right now. If you had a crystal ball, Where do you want to be in the next couple of years as we head to Rio? Where do you think you will be swimming in 2016?
Well, I don't know that for sure, but I'd like some place where the warm weather like this.
Do you still have that vision of maybe swimming for the United States?
Well, there's a still tiny possibility, but like I said, I'm not sure. I'll just try to swim fast.
Well, you're still in the running for that $20,000. Great race there.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Arkady.
Thank you.
Arkady Viachanin, bronze medalist 6 years ago.
There's that Gator chomp swimming down there with Craig Troy and the Florida Gators.
Well, that would be the thing, you know. It's clear that training in the United States has done well.
Yes, it has.
Arkady this spring. Well, coming up to 200 IMs. That means the women first, and then Michael Phelps.